In the heart of luxurious Melbourne, a death occurred that would perplex investigators and haunt Australia for years to come. On December 2nd, 2010, the body of 24-year-old Phoebe Handsjuk was found in the garbage room of a high-end apartment building. But this wasn't just any ordinary death. Phoebe had somehow entered a garbage chute from the 12th floor, falling 40 meters to her death in a way that would spark endless debate and controversy. Phoebe was a vibrant young woman with her whole life ahead of her. Beautiful, intelligent, and creative, she worked as a receptionist and lived with her older boyfriend, Anthony Hempel, a successful events manager. But beneath her seemingly perfect life, Phoebe was battling her own demons, struggling with anxiety and occasional alcohol use. On that fateful December evening, something went terribly wrong. The evidence showed that Phoebe had entered the garbage chute feet first, an almost impossible feat given the chute's small opening and awkward angle. She had alcohol and sleeping medication in her system, yet somehow managed to open the heavy spring-loaded door and maneuver herself into the narrow space. The investigation revealed puzzling details. There were no witnesses to her entering the chute, but security cameras caught her acting strangely in the building earlier that day. Her behavior appeared disoriented, likely due to the combination of alcohol and Stilnox, a sleeping medication found in her system. But was she really so impaired that she would accidentally enter a garbage chute? The forensic evidence raised more questions than answers. Phoebe had suffered injuries consistent with the fall, but there were also peculiar wounds on her fingers and unusual marks on her jeans. The garbage chute door, which required significant force to open and hold, somehow closed behind her. Experts argued over whether someone in her intoxicated state could have managed this alone. Phoebe's family never accepted the coroner's finding of death by misadventure. They pointed to her improving mental state, her plans for the future, and the sheer implausibility of someone choosing such a method of self-harm. They hired their own experts who questioned the official narrative and suggested other possibilities that were never fully explored. The case sparked intense media coverage and public debate. How could a young woman end up in a garbage chute in one of Melbourne's most prestigious buildings? Was it a tragic accident fueled by intoxication? Was it suicide, as some suggested? Or was there something more sinister at play? Despite exhaustive investigations, these questions remain unanswered. Today, Phoebe's death stands as one of Australia's most baffling modern mysteries. It highlights the thin line between accident and intent, the limitations of forensic science, and the devastating impact when justice remains uncertain. Her story continues to captivate and disturb, reminding us that sometimes the most perplexing mysteries happen not in dark alleys, but in luxury high-rises, behind closed doors where truth and tragedy intersect.